because you lived here in Milwaukee for a little while.
Yeah.
What's the craziest shit? Obviously, the Dahmer shit is like, people love that.
Yeah.
Aside from Dahmer, what is going on? What is supernatural? What is scary? What is interesting that's going on out here that we should know about?
In Milwaukee or
Yeah.
just in Wisconsin?
Either. If you got one that you're really, really passionate about.
I mean, in Milwaukee, like, I do think of, we were, discussing, like, the Rave as a venue earlier, and, like, the Rave as a haunted hotspot, I think is kind of iconic. That Mac Miller signature.
Yeah.
Haunting.
Yeah.
I got to tour the pool for the first time, like, 6 months ago, maybe upwards of a year ago. But, like, getting to see all the signatures and stuff, like, the history there is just so cool. And then hearing, like, the ghost stories is, like, it's neat.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So that would be for Milwaukee. Also, the Pfister. I recently stayed there thinking, like, hearing it's just the most haunted spot.
Yeah.
And everyone has an experience and blah, 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 blah. So I went in, like, scared. I'm like, I'm going to meet some ghosts tonight. Didn't have any sort of paranormal experience.
And it wasn't fucking with you.
No. So I got to go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe do an investigation there. Get some, like, some equipment out there. And, like, do something like that. That would be really cool. So.
Dude, I feel like you could get on one of these shows, dude.
I want to.
Just hit them up. Be like, yo, let me be the entertainment factor. Like, you guys do what you do.
Yeah.
I'll just react.
No, like, truly, I think there's a place for me in a bigger form of, like, paranormal entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, I think I could knock it out of the park. I have a lot of confidence in that because, like, I take what I do, as silly as it can be to people, like, I do take it seriously, and I'm like, I want to know everything about it.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not gonna fake, like, did you hear that? Like, I'll be real about it. I can be a skeptic about things, but at the same time, I have high functioning anxiety, and that's great content.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's fair. I thought about rigging the studio with stuff to just see if we could, like, fake something today, like maybe all the walls start shaking, or the, like, sound foam comes off the walls.
I just pass out.
That'd be I'd be like, wow, I'm getting an energy from you, and then all of a sudden, just fucking Legos go flying off the shelf.
I'd be like, I gotta go.
Yeah,
I'm going back home.
That would be nuts. Yeah, I don't think there's much haunted shit going on here. This was an office building before, so
yeah.
Probably
you
just
never know though.
A lot of dead dreams, maybe.
Oof. Yeah, you
Failed
might be right
marriages
there.
And things like that.
There is though. I feel like in downtown Milwaukee, this I haven't researched enough of, so I might be kind of like talking out of my ass. But I know a couple of the hotels down here are, like, apparently haunted because they're built on, like, some sacred ground. Yeah. So some of them have experiences. So, like, you could be where we're at.
You could be out there. Yeah. I mean, we're right here. So
should we bust out a Ouija board? Should I break that rule?
Dude, I should have brought I got, like, a pink one back in my house.
I would have been on the planchette, like.
I don't know who I think someone got it for my sister, like, when we were growing up. Like, we had a bright pink Ouija board.
That used to make, like
is that like a
girl-coded Ouija boards?
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm like, why did we have it? We didn't know what we were doing. Like, I remember, what's wild is, like, I think I was maybe 10 or even younger, and my parents were like, this is how you use it. And we're like, hell yeah. We would go in the basement and be like, let's try this shit, bro.
Absolutely not.
And then, like, 10 minutes later, we're like, this shit don't work. And we just...
Have you ever seen a ghost? You ever have any, like, paranormal encounters?
I had sleep paralysis a couple of times.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah.
No, I don't know if I've had any ghost stuff. I've had when you were talking about, you've had people feel like someone's, like, on your ass.
Yeah.
I've had that. I get that sometimes where I've been in bed sometimes back when I used to stay in rural Wisconsin, and I would be in bed, and if I was alone, I would, like, get this weird feeling. Like, I'd be on my side, and I would get this weird feeling sometimes that, like, somebody was on the opposite side of the room of the bed, just standing watching me, and I would just be like, it's not real if I don't see it.
Yeah.
So I just would stay looking the way I was looking. I would just stay over here and be like, he might be over there, but I don't know. And if he don't touch me, then we're gonna make it through the night, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
So I had that a couple of times, but other than that, no.
That's super scary.
Does that count? I don't know if that counts.
I think it does. My brother has a similar experience in this, like, haunted house that I grew up in, where he one time, like, swears on his life he woke up. Like, he was not dreaming, but he woke up and he could feel something behind him. He turned around. And he claims that he saw, like, a dude pointing a gun in his face. Wow. And the dude was, like, shaking and blah, blah, blah. And, like, this is such a vivid memory for him. And his response was to just turn back around. Because he was like, if I don't see him, maybe he's not there.
Yeah.
So, like, you saying that, I'm like, yeah, I've known a couple people that have, like, had that feeling. I thankfully haven't with sleep. I think that would mess me up a little bit. Because sleep is, like, my safe space.
Yeah.
Like, if that gets intruded, it's game over.
Yeah, dude. I mean, this sleep paralysis thing is tough, for real.
It's scary.
Hey, thanks for watching there, guy. Click right over here if you want to see that episode in its entirety. Or you can click over here and subscribe to the channel. See all the other fun shit we do here. It's really up to you, guy.